Welcome to the Early Access Is It Worth It series, where we take a look at the good and bad of an early access game and speculate on where it might be going. I'm your host, Raven Wright, and before we begin this video, a quick disclaimer. These videos are meant to be a review of an early access game, and not a review of the final product. Early access games are constantly updated and changed, and this review is only a snapshot of the game at the time I make this video. Please be respectful to the developers and remember to seek additional reviews, as this is only one opinion and is subject to my personal bias. Please remember to look at the game's store page and update history before making any purchases. Without further ado, please enjoy the video. In this episode, we're looking at a game called TCG Card Shop Simulator. It's a first-person simulator game where you run a trading card shop for a game called Tetramon. It was released into early access on September 15th, 2024, so it's had about 8 months of early access, and developed and published by a company called OP Neon Games. Currently, I have about 82 hours in the game and would definitely recommend it. And if that's what you're here for, there you go. TLDR, would recommend. But essentially, the game boils down to you turn your single-shelved card shop of squalor and, one cash register into a multi-shelved card shop with decorations, nerds playing games at tables, and unfortunately, some of them are having better days than others. As someone who's had a long history with games like Yu-Gi-Oh!, Pokemon, the normal stuff, this game really appeals to me in a lot of ways. It really captures that addictive quality of just one more pack, just one more pull. I just want that one card that I'm looking for. It really captures that to a T. And as someone who definitely had a struggling addiction to opening card packs, I appreciate that. TCG Card Shop Simulator has a lot of the mechanics you'd expect in a trading card simulator game, honestly. You can sell cards and merchandise to your customers, trade cards to customers that come in either for other cards they're looking for or even just buying cards that they have to where you can sell them at an upcharge. You can decorate your store, purchase new licenses for new products, hire employees that can restock shelves for you, run the cash register, stuff like that to make your day-to-day simulation experience just that much easier. You can manage events for certain tournaments to increase the actual price of specific card groups, such as lower rarity cards or fire cards or water cards can go up in price while other ones go down in price. So you can have something like a fire tournament where you increase the price of your fire type cards, but it also at the same time decreases the price of your water cards, which is really good for if you want to specifically target selling your fire cards the next day. There's also getting different review scores from customers, which can help you figure out what products they're looking for and if your pricing or availability is actually what the customers are looking for each day. Much like with a lot of these 3D simulator games, there are some cons to it, which I'm sure will be patched out as the game gets updated and goes towards its finished product. As of right now, there's a limited models and animations, which, again, will probably be developed later, and honestly, kind of a limited content. You simply sell products to get to the next store level, to get more money, to buy more product licenses, to repeat the same process, just buying, selling products, get your license, buying, selling more products. So, there's not a lot of content here just yet, but they do have a roadmap which shows that they are actually adding much more content. So some of the pros of this game are things like the roadmap in the game start screen and whenever you pause the game. It tells you all sorts of stuff about what's already been achieved on the roadmap, being able to sell old shelves, being able to have the review app on your phone, customers trading cards, stuff like that, but also it allows you to see kind of where they're going in the future, such as difficulty mode, random events, being able to organize tournaments, and the most interesting one, the playable TCG game that will actually be in the simulator of a TCG card shop, which I think is actually quite fun and interesting. There are also other fun pros to this game, such as it captures the addictive quality of opening card packs really well. I mean, just wanting to get that card that you're looking for, that the ultra rare, the legendary ghost rares that you can collect, it really nails that quite well. spraying down smelly customers is actually something that's really fun and something I wish that, yeah, you could do in real life because there are a bunch of smelly customers that come into card shops and that I do wish I could just spray them down with some deodorant and be like, just take a bath, please. Please, dear God, just take a bath. I mean, there's also just, it is an enjoyable gameplay loop of starting each day, stocking up your shelves, getting the customers in, watching them play at tournaments, get frustrated at losing, get excited at winning, sell cards, sell products, and just, keep repeating the days over and over again is quite enjoyable. There are some things I would personally like to see in the game, and yeah, if the developers are listening, these ideas are free. Comics are a thing that are typically sold in card shops as well because they, have to have that dual income. Something like a Tetramon comic skin as a product that you could sell would be really more simulating the real life experience and also adding to kind of the flavor of a trading card store. And then, honestly, just a little bit more in the way of shop expansions because you seem to run out of room fairly quickly for whatever level you're at. You seem to get more products than, room in your store, and the shelf space runs out kind of quickly. My final verdict on the game would be a definite recommend. As someone who's played a lot of Magic the Gathering and Yu-Gi-Oh! In my high school and college years, I can't wait to see what the Tetramon TCG is actually going to be like, the rules, mechanics, stuff like that. But yeah, I would definitely recommend this game. It's a fair game for its asking price. You're looking at probably most normal people about 10 hours of gameplay just to see what the game has to offer and kind of go through the simulation part of running a card shop. If you're really addicted to chasing that rare card or the high of opening different card packs, then you're probably looking at about 30 plus hours. If you like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out, and I appreciate everyone who's listening who's already done so. If you want to catch me live, I stream at twitch.tv/ravenright or here on YouTube. If you have any early access games you'd like to see me review on this channel, go ahead and throw a comment down below and I'll add them to my ever-growing list of games that I have to play. And as long as it's nothing too raunchy like the crazy amount of adult games that show up on Steam, then I'll see if I can't throw up a review for it. As always, wherever you are in the world, have a good morning, afternoon, or night, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.